Hey, so this is just a quick video that I'm filming. I've just finished filming my first Spearhead game. It's going to be out on Saturday, but I really just wanted to give some more, like a follow-up from my unboxing of my first thoughts for how I feel is going, and a few extra little bits I've noticed after playing the game, and yeah, just general thoughts. It's not going to be a long one. I wanted to do it. Firstly, and most importantly, if you haven't started assembling yet, the instructions say to put the Griff Crow on a 28mm base. This is wrong. 25mm. It's wrong. It's meant to be on a 32mm base. This is it on a 25mm base. It looks ridiculous. Uh, it's just a token, so it's not a massive issue. I'm not going to bother rebasing it, but just so you know, it's meant to be on 32mm base. So that is my PSA. Next up, the models in general. Actually, I love them. I think they're all really really nice. The Skaven are like the photos of the models do not do them justice. The clan rats are absolutely oozing personality. The like the rat ogres are huge and look like they're dangerous. Everything else is just like they just all look so cool. I've said this in the Spearhead video, I'm going to say them here as well. I didn't realise until afterwards just how much like Master Splinter they were going to look, but I'm owning it because it looks great. But yeah, just it's a really cool set. The game itself actually plays really, really well. Like the twist cards, are they called twists? Yes, twists. These things are incredibly fun. The underdog thing comes out normally seems to it. As you will see in the game, I don't know how much it actually helped, but mission cards, ton of fun. I tend to aim for the tactic, but the commands are good in a pinch if you really need them. But the thing I really, really wanted to point out that I really love, I mentioned it offhand in the unboxing. I didn't realize what I was looking at until after I finished filming. Everything you need for a single combat patrol is on 4 pages, and this is true for every single not combat patrol, spearhead. It's true for every single spearhead in the game. So it will tell you exactly what it is. Has a bit of a fluff bit. I kind of wish it had a little bit of like more like this is roughly how you're meant to play, just because the combat patrol stuff in the Leviathan book does have a little bit of like this is what we were intending. But yeah, the traits, all the traits are on 1 page. All the stats are on a 2-page spread. And this is true no matter how many units there are. The Skaven have more units, but they have fit them all onto 2 pages. Doesn't matter. There you go. We are onto Life of the Siege, 2 pages. Nighthaunt, 2 pages. It's so good. I really like this. I mentioned in the Spearhead video, going to mention again here as well. I wish it had 2 bookmarks, but that is only because I play solo. If you're playing on your playing with another person and they've got their own book, you won't need it. It also has the complete core rules are in the back, so you only need this book. You don't need to lug around the big book as well, which is really, really useful. And I wanted to just point out, like, oh, also, Sons of Bahamut have their own spearhead. It's just 3 Gargants and they have reinforcements. So if you kill them, they keep coming back. It's actually a ton of fun. And I looked it up. I couldn't find any of the Storm Spear magazines. The Age of Sigmar version of Conquest. They the Man Crusher Gargant came over 2 copies. They only Forbidden Planet only had the second copy, so I couldn't get 3 Man Crusher Gargants. Otherwise, I would have done these instead of Cruel Boys. Like 50 quid for 3, fine. 45 quid for 1, no GW. I'm going to drop on a full combat Spearhead instead. I already own the Cruel Boys. Yeah, it is the full core rules in the back of here. It's not abridged. Like it is incredibly easy. Like it's actually incredibly easy to learn. Like actually, like a lot of this stuff is like they've got so many like flow charts and stuff. I mentioned it in the unboxing, but yeah, like this is almost the entirety of the entire turn. It's like this is what you can do in the movement phase, what you can do in the shooting phase, charge phase, combat phase. Basically, it's like it explains how to move. And you know it's the same movement rules for mega move, running, charging, piling in. All the rules for attacks, like all this stuff is on the stuff. I just wanted to point out. It's really like surprisingly easy to do. Yeah, and like I really just wanted to point out just how much I love the fact that like as someone who for Combat Patrol I printed out the stat blocks. Like I just printed out the entire thing, put them on 2 pages of A4, and you can almost certainly hear me rustling as I'm in some of the games as I'm going through. But yeah, also I really, really, really like some of the like reserve rules. So you use the entire box, but for some of the more powerful boxes, they show up on the some part of the box turns up on 3rd turn. So like the Ossiarch Bone Reapers just have more models than some of the equivalent ones. Like a lot of the equivalent sets have a monster or war machine, a character, cavalry, and a unit of 10. The Ossiarch Bone Reapers have 2 units of 10, but one of them doesn't show up until the 3rd turn. Chef kiss, beautiful. Genuinely, I really like it as an idea. But yeah, like some of the other ones, you know, you get reinforcements. So yeah, I think it seems more balanced. Just in general, I really like. Oh, some of them, like the Chaos Warriors, split the 10-man unit into 2 5-man units, so they have slightly more board control. But I mean, they're 5-man units without reinforcements. So yeah, like I said, it seems really interesting. Like they're really trying to do different things with this, and I quite like it. Like you'll notice that a lot of this stuff, like the off the top of my head, the Sisters of Battle for Combat Patrol have the option to split into 2 5-man units, whereas now it's mandatory, which I'm okay with. I think it's fine. And yeah, I am genuinely excited, and I'm really hoping because this is the Fire and Jade book. What I'm really hoping is that GW releases another one, get 2 more boards, more different twist cards, and honestly, if they put in like the custom spearhead armies like they've been doing for combat patrol, where they've been putting like more like optional boxes for in White Dwarf, and then they're putting them in the app. If they collected them all and put them in, oh god, let's see, Fire and Jade is fire and life. Let's say Hish and Ulgu, light and shadow. Just yeah, I think it'd be a ton of fun. And a whole bunch of like weird, gnarly extra twists you could put in some alternate like spearheads you can play as. I really, really think this game mode is onto a winner. And yeah, I cannot wait to see where they go with it. I was originally going to do everything on actually, but I really want to see what Guy Rand's like now, which I didn't think I was going to say at the outset of this. Yeah, like I am filled with hope. GW seems to know what they're doing this time, which is real nice. The boxes seem a lot more balanced than Combat Patrol. For now, let's see how that goes in like let's see whether or not I'm complaining about it in like 3 games time. But yeah, I really just wanted to put this out, and also I wanted to get visual proof that I actually started playing this on Wednesday. I got both of these spearheads painted in like 3 days, and I'm very proud of myself. Oh, and the terrain, 2 spearheads and the terrain. I've still got the rest of the box to do, but still, I've done this bit. So yeah, hell yeah. The actual game is going to be up on Saturday. I've got to edit it, get everything together, and yeah, just yeah. Thanks very much for watching, and have a great night. Bye.